Well, hello. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. These readings are designed to bring love, light, and truth to those that watch. Take what is yours, leave what isn't. Like, subscribe, leave comments. Feel free to repost the videos. I am going to be doing an overview for the sign of Cancer for the month of July. So Cancer, this will be a reading for you for the month of July, just to see what the broad overview is going to be for you. What can you expect? What can you look forward to? What advice can we give you as you proceed in this next month ahead? July just around the corner, happening next Tuesday already. So ending June, beginning July for you, Cancer, asking for love and light, healing and truth in these messages. I am going to do a traditional Celtic cross spread just to get a good general overview, an energy snapshot for you, Cancer. Cancer is a water sign, and that can be your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Venus, anywhere you have Cancer in your chart. Most birth charts are free. If you know your city, state, time, dates of birth, you can go in, plug in your information, get a full chart just to see where are all the planets in your chart on the day that you were born. It really does give a clear picture. It's very interesting just to get an overview of just personality traits. I love anything that is an archetype for explanations of why we are the way we are, how we got to where we are at this point in life. Everything that happens to us definitely shapes us. So I believe that's what the planets are all about as well. They shape us. They give us personality. You always have free will. Same with tarot. Don't ever make any major life decisions based on tarot reading. Starting off with your current position, Cancer, we've got the Six of Swords. Crossing the Chariot, your power symbol, power card. Top of the spread, Queen of Swords. Past energy, the Sun. Bottom of the deck, bottom of the spread, Princess of Wands. Future orientation is the Death card, Scorpio energy, your water cousin. We have in the external energy, the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups in the internal energy for you, Cancer. We have the Strength card as your hopes and fears. And finishing off with your final outcome, Eight of Swords. So let's go back through. Let's do a little discussion just to see where we're at. At the bottom of the deck, we're looking at the Knight of Wands. So just as an overview for the reading, the Knight of Wands is letting us know that there is some fast, rapid, moving energy in the realm of pleasures, desires, passions. So Cancer, if you're feeling the summer heat in more ways than one, Knight of Wands is here to say that he's definitely bringing that in. Knight of Wands is riding in on his horse, riding just as fast back out. So somebody who can be considered a player, somebody who just wants one thing and they're back out as soon as they get it. Knight of Wands is someone who really doesn't spend a lot of time developing the relationship. They're not really in it for the emotions. They're here for a good time, not a long time. So Knight of Wands energy, this can be someone that's in your life, or Cancer, this can be the energy that you currently are possessing, as far as maybe you're not interested in all the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts, the investment. maybe you just want the good times, kind of let the good times roll theory. So if we go back to the beginning, we're just starting off with the present energy for you, Cancer, and that is earned success. This is the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is you definitely have gotten to a place in your thoughts where enough is enough and you're ready for smooth, clear water. So interestingly enough, there is this air energy here that's with the swords, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Six of Swords, indicating that the rough waters, the Five of Swords was all about conflict and change. So Six of Swords is we're ready to rest. We have succeeded that battle that we just went through mentally, and we're ready for the other side. Now it should be smooth sailing. That's your current position, is smooth sailing. I want to go towards what I've earned. I have success coming to me and I'm ready to receive it. I have the Chariot as the crossing energy. So it's the challenging energy. The Chariot's all about your movement. So very similar to Knight of Wands in that it's moving towards something. Generally, the Chariot can be here as a challenge, saying that what you really want to do is you really want to travel. You really want to go on a trip. You really want to get a new car. You really want to go forward with something. It's a major arcana for the sign of Cancer. So it's indicating that there's a lot of your energy present, where this air energy sits at the present energy. The Chariot crosses that. It's a challenge that you want to go towards smooth sailing, clear, smooth water, but this energy of, but I just want to go travel, I just want to go have fun, I just want to move forward, I don't want to think about all the things anymore. It's a challenge. It's a challenge for you to just get in your boat and move forward towards smooth sailing waters, because what you really want to do is just not think about it anymore, not put any more energy towards it. You want to go on that summer vacation. You want to pack the kids in the car and take a trip. You want to go and just get out of here and move forward. But there is some thought that needs to happen. And that's why I think this Chariot is a challenge. So Chariot energy challenging you. In the recent past, you were in the Sun energy, which is Leo energy, which is very summer vibes. The sun, that beautiful ball of fire that brings us the heat and the warmth and the light and the growth and the expansion. Everything comes out in the light and shows up. We get to see everything clearly. The sun is where you have come from recently. So Cancer, what led you to the Six of Swords energy was everything's out in the open now. Everything's on the table. Everything's up for discussion. Everything's out for us to talk about. We are having this time where it's clearing it all. It's allowing us to put everything out in the open. No more hiding, no more secrets. Everything's full. This is the happiest card in the deck. So out of all 78 cards, this Sun energy was in your very recent past, can be last week, last month, shows up to say that what led you to this current moment was the energy of the sun. Everything was cast a light on, shown clearly, the truth was revealed. You decided that I spoke my truth, I said what I needed to say, and I feel really good about it. I'm ready to go towards smooth sailing, clear waters. I'm a little bit challenged because I just want to go on a trip. I just want to get out of here. I don't want to stay in the bump and grind anymore. I just want to move forward. But so that presents a little bit of a challenge, because up in your headspace, up in the conscious thinking mind, is the Queen of Swords, which is more air energy, more thinking. There's a lot of thinking going on here, Cancer. For a water sign who is all about feeling in the heart space, there's a lot of thinking going on. This is very much about the sign of Libra, who is balance, beauty, ruled by the sign Venus, ruled by the planet Venus. And beauty emanates from the Queen of Swords. She is a truth teller, a truth speaker. She uses her sword of truth to diminish and cut through the BS. So she doesn't take any ish. She is a no BS kind of person. It doesn't have to be a female. This can be the energy, the feminine energy of the sword suit. So all about the thinking mind, the cerebral mind, the analytical mind. So Queen of Swords here in the top of your spread saying, Cancer, you're embodying the energy of, you know what the truth is. You know who to trust. Your boundaries are very clear. You don't let anyone stick their toe over the line. You catch them. You tell them to get the heck back. You're very clear on your boundaries. You speak your truth with love, but you definitely don't let anybody take advantage of you. You're basically the person that has the eyes in the back of their head. They're watching everything, they're paying attention to everything, and they're not afraid to speak up about it. So Cancer, that is at the top of the spread. The bottom of the spread is what goes on in the recesses of our soul that we might not always give full awareness or credence to. And this is Princess of Wands. So this would actually be like a page, which is a messenger of the wand suit. So fire energy, moving fast, quick, rapid, passion, desire, very similar to our friend, the Knight of Wands, only the page is a little more immature. The page doesn't really have the suave and the charisma that the Knight possesses. So the page is a little immature. So down here in the bottom of your spread, things that you might not be aware of, Cancer, is your desire, your passion to want to share your message, share your truth, share the, let's just make light of everything. Let's just have fun. Let's just pursue what lights us up. Let's just get into our creative energy. Let's just, anything that we can do that's not thinking or feeling or investing. Let's just move and play. It's a page energy. It's playful. It's juvenile. It's naive. It's somebody who's just not very mature. And this down here at the bottom of the spread is letting me know for you, Cancer, that you just want to play. That's possibly why this Chariot is creating a challenge for you, because you just want to play. You just want to have fun. You don't want to think about all the adulting that's going on in the present moment. You just want to play, have fun, get out of Dodge, go have a summer vacation. Whatever's been going on has been maybe heavy, maybe thought consuming, provoking in the mind, and it's a lot. And so Cancer, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for wanting to play. I'm proud of you that you speak your truth. As you move towards the future energy, the Death card is here, and this is the representation of the sign of Scorpio, because the sign of Scorpio is all about transformation. It's from one form to another. It's from one thought to another. It's from one habit to not having that habit. Scorpio is all about death, rebirth, the phoenix rising from the ashes. So where something was demolished and we thought it was completely over, think again, it's coming back to life. So the Death card is here to say it's the death of a cycle. It's the death of a thought process. It's the death of all of the mumbo jumbo that maybe created the Six of Swords energy, where you just wanted to smooth sailing away to smoother sailing waters. The Death energy is here to say that's going to happen for you. There is going to be an ending and there's going to be a new beginning. And so Cancer, something to look forward to. 2 major arcanas here, or 3, right across the line. We have the Sun, the Chariot, the Death card, Scorpio energy. So as we move into the tail here of the Celtic cross spread, we have the external energy. That is the 10 of Wands. This is all about oppression. This is external energy to you, Cancer. So outside of you feels oppressive. Outside of you feels burdensome. Outside of you, whatever is affecting you, whether it's your place of employment, whether it's your family dynamic, whether it's your friendship group that you associate with, some club that you belong to, any external energy that has an effect on you has made you feel at this moment in time, in the month of July, possibly a feeling of being oppressed, like you can't be your real true self. It's also a 10. So 10 is an indication of another version of the Death card. It's the end. It's the end of a cycle. When we've reached the 10, we've reached the end. So outside of us, something that we have really no control of is coming to an end. This feeling of being held down, tied up, bound, back-breaking energy of carrying the weight of the world on you, Cancer, it's coming to an end. So that is something to look forward to, where it might feel heavy, the weight of the world on your shoulders, so to speak. It's external to you. It's coming to an end. So that's good news. In your internal energy, how does all of this make you feel? This all makes you feel 10 of Cups. All in all, no matter what, at the end of the day, you feel satiated. You feel complete. You feel whole. You feel healthy, vibrant, lit up by the Sun energy that you brought into the reading from your recent past. So in your internal energy, satiety, 10 of Cups, again, we're looking at the end of a cycle. So for you, where you feel as if your cups just couldn't get any fuller, know that that's the end of this current cycle. We're going to start back over with the Ace of Cups, which is all about a new cycle, self-love, and then pouring into others as we go along our path and our journey. So Cancer, internal energy, 10 of Cups, 2 10s right in a row. Internal energy, external energy, the hopes and the fears. Another major arcana. This is the Strength card. This is the sign of Leo that we're looking at. And again, just like the Sun, also Leo energy, very summer vibes, summer oriented. The Strength card is all about taming the beast within. So in your hope category, as well as your fear category, there might be the desire to want to tame the beast. And that's a hope, but that can be a fear, because maybe that passionate, fiery energy is how you've gotten to this point in life. And in the month of July, there's a calling out to slow the roll, tame the beast, have the pride and the energy take a bit of a back seat. And we might hope for just an equilibrium, equal balance, moderation, equal give and take. And that might be a challenge, because the Strength card is very passionate, very driven, but it's also very gentle. So trust in your ability to know the difference between going full bore and holding all the way back. There is always that place right in the middle where we have healthy pride, healthy ego. We see the world from pure, true eyes, and we trust ourselves and our ability to be gentle with our own passions and desires. In your final outcome, Cancer, is the Eight of Swords. This is just letting me know for you, take it or leave it, that your mind can imprison you if you allow it to. as a final outcome card, I believe it's coming out as just a warning to give you that guidance that you're in charge of what you're thinking. Your thoughts don't control you. You control your thoughts. I know it's hard. I know we get carried away with the weight of what we hear, what we feel, what we see. But this is here to say you're not imprisoned. You have freedom to leave that headspace. You have freedom to leave that room. You have freedom to leave that specific conversation. You don't have to partake in everything that's around you. You're not imprisoned by the thoughts that come at you. You have control of those. This is here to say, please remember, you're free. You're not bound by the thoughts that you think. Eight of Swords is more air energy. So Cancer, we'll go back through just to recap here. We have that current energy. You have the position of wanting to be free from the things that had you feeling down. This was earned success. The Chariot card is challenging, a little bit of a conflict, because you just want to go, go, go. You want to be free. You want to travel. You want to take that trip. You know that you're strong in your power to deliver your truth, to keep your boundaries clear. You know that you do want to play. You do want to have fun. You do want to be a kid at heart. You came to this reading in the sun energy. The sun led you here, full of happiness, full of love, full of light. More than anything, I'm getting full of truth. So the light was shown on the situation for you, allowing you to be very clear with your boundaries. There is a death to the end of this cycle. There is an end to the cycle. The death card is here to say something new is getting ready to come and be born. However it is that you're feeling oppressed and held down, that's also coming to an end. You're feeling full in your heart space. A new cycle is beginning. You're getting ready to fill your cups all the way back up from start to finish again. Hoping for strength, but fearing the strength. Just trust that you know the difference. The interference as the final outcome, the Eight of Swords. You're in control. That's the best piece of advice I have to give. Your thoughts don't control you. You control your thoughts. Cancer, I'm going to give you a final oracle card here. This is the Intuitive Whispers Oracle by Maud Hurst. And we have vulnerability is power. Vulnerability is all about not walking around with your walls 10 feet high. Vulnerability is all about allowing yourself to feel your real human emotions, to show people your soft underbelly. That kind of has a lot to do with our strength card here, where our pride and our ego can hold us back. Our vulnerability allows others to see that we're just as human as they are. There's a lioness and a cub here in the card. So that is actually quite awesome that our strength card was in our hope and our fear. And we need to understand that being vulnerable, being graceful, gentle, kind is actually powerful. So where we think strength has to be brute force and showing someone and telling someone and giving someone a piece of our mind and they deserve it, a lot of times it requires that step back. The thoughts in your mind, you are in control of what you're thinking. And if you allow yourself to think that everyone has that gentle child within, and if you treat people in that way, as far as not speaking harshly, not giving the piece of your mind, especially when it comes out in a harsh way, being vulnerable, allowing people to see your soft underbelly and trusting that this is the right path to take. Vulnerability is power. The 3 and the 9 here as the number for this card, it equals up to the number 12. And the number 12 equals 1 and 2 is 3, all about self-expression, creativity, and outcomes. Cancer, I hope this was a message that helped you, that gave you some consolation for what an overview of July might look like. Really clear about trusting yourself, about taming your passions, keeping yourself in check, good, healthy boundaries. Know that you're divinely protected more than anything. And I do wish you the very best, Cancer. Love and light on your journey. Namaste.